What's going on, boys? I'm sitting here right now. It's 5:12 on Saturday, of course. It's been a few days since the update on my teeth, so I'll go ahead and kind of just update about all that real quick. So, went there the other day, of course. Went to the endodontist pretty early morning, of course. Went in, got done. They had to take a few extra x-rays because they said that they think my nerve is calcified a little bit, which is saying that either I'm going to get it done on the first appointment or I have to come back for a second one and do it again, which I hope not, because they said they're going to have to give me like a shit ton of pain meds for that, just to be able to like sustain that. Which will suck because it'll be done on a Friday, which means if they have to do a second appointment, they're gonna probably have to do it like on a Monday or something. Like, I don't know. It's like a whole bunch of bullshit. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, it just takes that one time. They're giving me the Halcyon, aka like Valium, in a way, to calm me the fuck down before I go, because I know I'm gonna be bouncing off the walls. Like, pretty terrified about going to do the whole thing. Not because of like, I would say it's more just like a genuine fear of like, if they fuck up my mouth, like how much more accountability do I have to take instead of these people? You know what I mean? Like, I have to just be like, you know what? If you're not gonna take it, I'll just take it, for just saying, you know what? I fucking should have never came here. That's the accountability I'll take on that, right? But hopefully these guys end up doing really good. They said that I need to get the root canal done. I don't know anything about the crown yet. I filed a complaint with my dentist. Or I filed a complaint with my insurance company about my dental provider that I go to. That was definitely... I had the care coordinator got into a bit of an argument as well, based off of the argument being that I told her I didn't understand how the doctor the other day that I seen was willing to say that I should go get the root canal and get a crown put on so I can keep the tooth. But then when I said that this is annoying me, I might as well just pull it out by myself. She was really eager to switch up the entire argument like that instead of trying to stick to her guns, especially since she has the knowledge that the tooth is fine. And she didn't even tell me all this before I just like said something like, jokingly more about it. But I was also kind of being somewhat serious, but she was like so eager to switch up, and she was like, well, she's just trying to, coddle to what you're trying to say, like what you want done. And I'm like, yeah, no, that's not what you're supposed to do. Like, if I was schizophrenic and I said I want you to just pull all my teeth out, like, you're just gonna abide by that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make any sense. I was like, look, she said that she wanted this to be done, I said this, and she said immediately she'll switch up and do that. And I told her that doesn't make any sense to me. We got into a bit of an argument about that. And yeah, I apparently have to go back to file a thing through this third party, like, nonprofit organization, so I can finance to get the root canal and the crown paid for, since I make less than like $30K a year right now. That is, the jobs are fucked up right this minute, dude. They're not doing too good. But I do get to go back for the 4th of July weekend, so I'll get good pay for that, of course. All that will just be going away. Then I'll be starting the Amazon job. I have to go Monday for the drug test, which will be easy, quick, and done. That's like in the afternoon, so I don't got to worry about waking up early in the morning. But yeah, it's just like a couple different basic things. But hopefully I get this crown, or hopefully I get this tooth dealt with and the root canal done. And hopefully it's done in that one appointment, just so I can have like a little bit of sensitivity for a few days. And then I can go back to eating whatever the fuck I want. I would love to be able to eat my ramen again, my good old scorched teriyaki chicken ramen. I haven't really been able to eat a whole lot, but I'm able to eat like some things. Like, I'm thinking about in a little bit probably cooking like eggs and scrambled. What really sucks right now is that my microwave actually blew up yesterday. And not like exploded, but like just died. It was its final hour. It died. Last thing it ever cooked was pancakes for about 2 minutes. And that was it. After that, she gave up. She's been dead since last night. R.I.P. Micro. Rest in peace to Great White. It is what it is. So I'll probably end up just cooking like some scrapple and whatever else. I'm not really looking to cook a whole bunch of crazy shit. Just mainly, again, because I can't eat a whole lot of shit. I've been waiting for Nick to text me back, too. We're supposed to be going hooping today. He said at 3. It's 5:17 now. That boy's not finna hoop. And if we do hoop, it ain't gonna be for fucking long, because it's so goddamn hot outside. I probably will be going outside to hit the bag here in a little bit, though, so I can just kind of get some feel for it. I'm just bored. I'm gonna have to look up something about my gloves to see if I can like clean them a certain way, because they were inside of my mom's garage, and you know, like some old dog stuff was around it and stuff, so now it smells kind of funny in the gloves. So I'm gonna find a way to clean those out. Jesus Christ. I'm looking for a new sparring partner. I still haven't found one yet. I think I have somebody set up for it, but we got to see. He's got to get some like more gear and shit. But also, I just got to see about my tooth too. I'm going to ask them whenever I get a crown put on about sparring, like how I should go about that. And like what happens if the crown comes out, and can they just put permanent paste back on there again at another dentistry or something? I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure all that kind of shit out as well, but that shouldn't be too difficult. But yeah, we're kind of making money in the moment. We're not really making money at the moment as well. It's really just more so off of DoorDash and whenever we decide to go outside. I haven't been able to the last few days because it's not fucking busy anywhere except for like over an hour and so away. And by the time I get up there, it's not busy no more. So I'm not gonna keep doing that. But we did go get 2 pens the other day. One of them was called, because I got the, right here, Papal Blossom. Got Papal Blossom and Tangy Lemon. Got 2 of those. Those are the only things that are holding my teeth together. I still can't smoke bud. Because of like a blunt and everything. Yeah, I can't do all that. But yeah, I got these a few days ago. These are going by really fast, but I get these on the days that they have deals. So I'm not spending as much money. They're like, I think 25 to 30% off on Mondays and Thursdays. But once I get my tooth settled and I don't have sensitivity there no more or any pain or anything, I am going right back to it. I'm getting some good old-fashioned bud, and I'll just stick to 1 cart, just so I can have it for, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? As like an advantage, you know, like a regular use, like out and about. And then like bud just for like at home chilling type shit. But I'll get back into that once the root canal. Actually, I don't know if I showed them you guys any of this. Oh no, I did in the other video. That's right. At least I'm pretty sure I did. But I did end up doing this today. I reorganized all of this. As you can see, I put a lot of things in different places. I put all my hero clicks and shit over here. Kind of kept all this really the same though, and I put some of my Marvel Superhero Squad, DC Universe action league figures over here as well. So you know, I got like Black Widow, Scarecrow, Clayface, I think it's Dr. Phantom, that is, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Or like Professor Ghost or some shit. And then you have, you know, Spider-Man, Hulk, Doom, Red Skull thing, and then in the back you have MODOK with MODOK, which is pretty damn cool. Put Apocalypse back there. Just got all these guys lined up, which is really nice. This is how it looks from a side view. Pretty cool. We'll probably look into... Actually, I don't know. I don't really have a whole lot of room anymore in the room. What I'm looking at having to do is at some point, probably the next couple of weeks, probably the next like 2 weeks or so, I'll end up going out and getting the brand new bed frame, so that way I can put some stuff up top and have some stuff up top to make it look nice, but nothing for where if it falls down on my face, it's gonna like fucking destroy my nose or anything, or fall on me while I'm sleeping. Thank God I don't really sleep face up, but it would hit my temple, and I'm not really trying to have that. But it'll be like a little bit shorter to the ground. It'll be a little bit smaller overall, which will be nice. And then it'll have that little frame thing for the top, like the little shelf thing where I can put some stuff up there. Again, I don't know what I'm gonna put yet. I might put this little police light right there. I might put that on top, just so I can have like an extra cool little light over there or something, but I'm not too sure yet. But the room's coming together, man. It's just gonna take a little while. It's funny, actually, I need to do that. But what I was going to say is I was going to tell you guys, in my notes, actually, on my phone, I have a bunch of shit written down as far as, like, goals that I wanted done by the end of June. And the one that I can't hit is the financial part. As far as, like, the where I wanted to be at, as far as money-wise. I'm not going to hit that this month due to the fact that the low occupancy levels at the job kind of tanked us going to work and getting at least a couple $100 a week. So, as unfortunate as that is, we've been saving money. We don't really go anywhere a whole lot. And we've been at least door dashing to kind of keep up with some things to offset at least somewhat of the debt we're probably going to accumulate during this period of time. But again, I at least go back during the 4th of July weekend, which will be holiday pay, plus, it'll be, I think, like 24 hours of something. No. Yeah, 24 hours I think I'll be getting that week with that alone, plus the holiday pay. And then I'll be working at Amazon that week starting as well. So I'll get money for all that. And then if I wanted a DoorDash, I could obviously do that as well and just pick up a few extra bucks. But we'll see how it all goes. All that money is probably just going to go away. And I'm probably going to put let me think, because I know I'm going to have to pay for truck insurance, which is $150. So $150 is going to go to truck insurance. And then about $100 down on the credit card. So that's what, $250 plus 90 because of the bed frame is $340. Let's just round it to $350 for tax and everything from another two things. No, I guess not from that. But let's just say round up from tax and that, and then whatever. If I get like a fucking Happy Meal or some shit. By the time I'm probably be around like $400 worth of stuff. But I'll probably just pay for the card and the truck insurance first, and then I'll pay for the bed frame, and then I'll worry about that figure like another week or two out after that. Or what I even might start doing is go ahead and door dashing now for this next like week up until I get my root canal done, and then even after I get it done, DoorDash, get as much as I can from that, so that way I can just go get all my wants out the way. I can get the Hot Wheel car holder, I can get the figure that I want, I can go get just all that shit done. Bulk. Just get all that shit done and out the way. And then I can worry, I can keep everything from the money on my actual jobs. I can just put it away for whatever else is use. Jeez, my phone case is coming off. But it's a bit of a struggle right now, but we're still kind of figuring it out. It could always be worse, man. It could always be fucking worse. I can at least eat. I can at least, do everything else I need to do for right now. And I don't really have any pain. All I really have is sensitivity right now, which is, cool. But other than that, man, the job, it is what it is. At least we're going to start up at Amazon and do that for a while. Alongside of the campground. Hopefully occupancy rises for July and August, so I can have at least 2 months straight of good income from that. I can just keep putting away. Because what I probably will end up doing is making the money from that and Amazon and then DoorDash, and then using the DoorDash for to get my wants now out of the way, and then once all my wants are gone, I can just focus on using that money for my gas for the week, right? So that way I don't have to pull out of my actual paychecks for that. I can just use that money from whatever I made door dashing for my gas for the week, or food if I need to, or whatever have you. And then I can use the other two and just put most of that shit away, or keep 150 out in case I need it, 100 out in case I need it. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we're looking at right now. That's just the way things are going to happen, man. We're going to figure shit out. We still have tons of ideas and plenty of things that we're looking at doing. I even thought about doing this where probably closer to the end of summer, I would honestly probably want to push it towards August. I've already said this once before, but either beginning, middle, or end of August, what I want to do is go over to Grand Rapids, to the antique store, and the ones that are going to and from, I want to hit some of those as well. And along the way I can DoorDash, since you can kind of pretty much do it anywhere. At least I'm pretty sure you can, because I've done it in Virginia and Maryland and Delaware. So I've done it throughout the whole DMV now. But hopefully you can do it along there as well. And if you can, that'd be really cool to do. I can just go do all that get some of the stuff that I want to go do done, and then go see some cool things and make that really nice, cool drive. But before then, I want to have a certain financial position by that time. I want to be like at a certain point for myself. And then I also want to have the truck done to the best extent that I can. Hold on, because the dog just barked. What? Wow. Wow, boys. Day's all fucked up now. That knock at the door. That's my ex. Like first love ex. And like that was like I just opened a door, and I seen her, and like first thing I said was like, the first thing I thought, like I kind of like thought something was wrong, but like she was smiling, so I was like, oh, she might be all right. She's like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. Like, did you place a cat and carry out order? I was like, nah, I didn't place an order there. Nah, I don't really eat there. It's too expensive there. So okay, my bad, and whatever. I was like, no, you're fine. It's not a big deal. And then like she was getting back in her car. Or she was like walking. I thought she was gonna go out to the street. Whenever I was like, you can just walk through the grass. She was like, oh, I am. And I was like closing the door, and I was like, fuck. I like opened the door again. And was like, hey, I'm proud of you, by the way. And she was like, for what? Like, oh, like, I thought it was funny. She was like, for what? And I was like, just like for finding somebody that like seems really well. Like I seen you two together, and you seem happy. So like, fucking, props to you, dude. Like, good job. And then I told her like I'm trying to talk to this girl right now, but it doesn't really seem like it's really going anywhere. It's only been like a day or two, but it's just kind of slow. And it's also just kind of like I don't know. I don't really feel that same feeling. Like just then when I seen her, the feeling that I got was like a million different feelings. It was like a million different fucking feels all at once. And I don't really get that feeling when I'm talking to this girl right now. So I don't really know how to feel about it. But she was like, oh, well, that's good. Like, you're trying. Like, whatever. I get it. She probably didn't really want to talk to me, which is cool. Like, I can't really blame that. She has a whole boyfriend now. And I don't want to intrude. He seems like a really cool, nice guy. And I don't want to get in the way of nothing, dude. I've gotten in the way enough. So, yeah, but that was going to be the next thing I told you guys. Literally right before the door knocked, I was going to get into that part about me talking to a girl, but I don't know, man. The way I just felt with that, I don't know, man. We'll figure it out, boys. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.